De la right, my MVVs, welcome. It is indeed said that if a tree does not know how to dance and is not willing to learn how to dance, the wind will teach that tree how to dance. It's not a small something. No, we heard that Oletik was asked, what do you think you're even doing? Are you trying to threaten Kabiesi? And that question came from the Ooni of Ife's sisters. And they said Oletike entered them badly, entered them, gave them woto woto. That she said to them, mind your business and stay out of my business. Do not think I am by any means Olori Naomi, because if you come close to me, I will crush you. You come close to me, I'm going to crush you. I am not Olori Naomi that you people use to clean bomb bomb. Don't even try it. Stay out of my business with my husband. Kabiesi is my husband. You're all married. You have your husbands, okay? For those of you who are still married, I have never come to intrude. I have never ever come close to anything that has to do with your family. The fact that Kabiesi is your brother does not mean that you have the right to choke your mouth where your mouth does not belong. They say the lady talks, something we have heard about Oletik, as it is rumored and alleged and speculated. I do not live in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Della Right, I have told you, I am not related to anyone who is related to the Ooni of Ife. I'm just a blogger. When I get an information, I reenact it and I post it. And I also come here to let you know that whatever you see on social media, you want to take it with a pinch of salt. Now, what we have heard allegedly, as it is rumored about Oletik, we have heard that her manners is not a small something. No, let me not talk before they come and catch me. They said that she has one obnoxious attitude like this. That as you see her, anyways, let me leave it. Oh, my people, you know why I want to leave it. Person where they wear use waterproof as trouser, no, they go wear chugu chugu day because the thing go tear them everywhere. As we are hearing what is going on, that said that these women came to Oletik. You know that from Sunday they had that welcome party, and because of other things that they are doing in the palace, these women have not gone back. So when the Oletik started with this drama, she's not going to leave. If that is what Kabiesi wants, Kabiesi should give her a divorce. She is going to leave. She's blah 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 blah. When this woman started that drama, we heard allegedly that the sisters came and asked her, what the hell do you think you're doing? You think that you have the capacity to threaten Kabiesi? Arole Oduduwa, the Ooni of Ife, you think you don't know you're too small to even threaten Kabiesi? They said this woman, Oletik blow fire, brimstone on them, that they should just mind their business and leave her alone. That was how Oletik scattered them, started telling them things that everybody's aware of the things that they did to Olori Naomi. Everybody's aware of how they join forces with other people to push Naomi out of the palace. That the respect she is giving them is because of the Ooni of Ife. They do not deserve her respect. That if they come close to her, that she was going to crush them and crush them finally. And they say one of the sisters was so upset that who the hell do you think you are? Because we favored you? Because we favored you. You know that we heard that it was Iyalaje who gave her that connection to come into the palace. Now, when she came into the palace, they said she was somewhere, somebody called and would she want to marry a king? And she said, why not? Who wouldn't want to marry a king? And they now introduced her to Iyalaje at that time. Now, that was a time where, there was a time where they were speculating that Iyalaje was having an affair with the Ooni of Ife. No, 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 no. That is unfounded. Iyalaje never had any affair with the Ooni of Ife. They said Iyalaje was, projecting the daughter for the Oni of Ife, because that time Oni of Ife was, after Naomi left and all of that, they had already succeeded in pushing Naomi out of the palace. And so Yala just started projecting the daughter. But unfortunately, it does seem as if the Oni of Ife never took interest in the daughter and all of that. So Yalaje was trying to put her own place, get her own stance in the palace. And so Yalaje was looking for a beautiful girl to project to the Oni of Ife, and it happens to be Toby. And when Yalaje brought Toby in, Oni liked Toby and they started going out. Now, this whole thing that I am telling you about from what we are hearing, they said this thing started while Nami was in the palace. Oh, that you see, this Toby had started having an affair with the Oni of Ife. Yes, so sorry, Oletiko. Oletik had started having an affair with the Oni of Ife while Olori Nami was there. Okay, and they were having an affair that she would come to the palace. She used to come to the palace. You do know that the king is a king, and nobody has the right to question the king. The king and the wife, they don't stay in the same apartment, they stay differently. So if anybody will come as a visitor to visit the king, and that person has the right to go to the king's palace and sleep there, king's chambers and sleep there, the wife does not have any right to question. And this is why I say, look, for you, I know that it is good for you to want to be in a good place, so with, a spouse and all of that. But then again, there are some marriages that are very challenging, honestly, because you cannot be in a marriage and your husband can bring anybody in, and you don't have a right to say pick him, because if you say, they will fling you like a sack of potato, rotten potato. So now she was in the palace and all of that. But at the time that this had happened, or this was happening, Iyalaje was very, very close to Oni of Ife's sisters. And Oni of Ife's sister, Iyalaje introduced Oletik to Oni of Ife's sisters. They got to know her. They were running their things while Naomi was there. That time, they had already started mocking the lady. That's Olori Naomi, and Naomi had started feeling uncomfortable and all of that. And they were running their things. So apparently, they did a lot of things together, exchange hands and all of that. And I do believe that this is the reason why Oletik will have the effrontery to speak to them the way she is speaking to them. They said Oletik told them that they should just get lost and get out of her face, that they have no right to interfere in anything that has to do with her marriage to Kabiesi, that she is the one who married Kabiesi, like she got married to Kabiesi, and Kabiesi, they are not Kabiesi, and marriage usually have problems and misunderstanding, which is true, but they have no right to come and chook their mouth where their mouth does not belong. That Oletik lashed out on them, insulted the living daylight out of them, and told them to get the hell out of her face. And so now, you see, what goes around comes around. These were people who ganged up against Olori Naomi. If all the information we have been hearing is the truth, oh, do not forget these are alleged, rumored, and speculated information. They are not first-hand information. So these were people who gang up against Olori Naomi. But right now, see what God is using them. They have been fighting. All the camps of Naomi's enemy, they keep fighting themselves over and over and over and over again. And so shall it continue to be. They will never rest until they allow Naomi to have her peace. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.